So the boat ride and the snorkeling in open water was always going to be a bit of a challenge, wasn't it?
Yes, it was always.
It's filming something cool.
Well, do you want to put it on the tripod?
No, I'm just saying my foot was recording. I'm just doing it.
It's fine.
Let's start again.
About 3 years ago, we came to the Maldives and we stayed at a luxury resort, and it was fan-flipping-tastic. We loved it. But what we really fell in love with was the sea. We loved the snorkeling, we loved the fish, we loved the warm, clear water, and unfortunately, Hulamali doesn't really have that. There's so much sea traffic, jet skis and water sports here that the sea's really cloudy, and often you're swimming through lumps of sand, so you can't snorkel and the fish are frightened off. So what we thought our holiday was going to be like, you know, it hasn't really been so far. We can resolve that though, so we're having a splurge today, and yeah, we're going to go off snorkeling on an adventure day. We're going dolphin watching, and we're going to a sandbank hopefully. So yeah, let's see what today brings. So this is the trip we're supposed to be doing today. We are going to a sandbank, guided snorkeling, dolphin cruise, beach picnic, beach photography and a canoe ride. How's your rocking chair?
Very nice. I feel like they'll do anything.
The day, and this is what we've come to the Maldives for. Beaches like this and sea like this. Unfortunately, we're sharing this sandbank today. That's our boat in the distance. We've had to walk here from the boat because it's shallow enough to do that. day, and yeah, really busy when we got here, but as you can probably see in the background, there's only a few people left.
paradise and you want to take another photos. And it's the ideal place, isn't it?
It's lovely, lovely, lovely.
Put a hotel just for us here. It'd be ideal.
Yeah, with no one else. Yeah. But now, next part of the adventure.
Back to the boat.
Back to the boat.
Right here, back to the boat. Then we're going to go snorkeling. And we have lunch, I think, and then we're going to go to an island.
I think we're going to another island. Okay, back to the boat. And at the moment we're looking out for dolphins. Apparently, this is a good area for dolphins.
So we've just come back from a day out, which included snorkeling, some more snorkeling, boat ride, dolphin spotting, Sandbank, and lunch. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And how was it?
I think I need to explain something.
What?
I get seasick, and I'm terrified of being out of my depth in water.
So the boat ride and the snorkeling in open water was always going to be a bit of a challenge, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. was always going to be a bit of a challenge, but I like to confront my fears. I have done that many times in the past, and today was no exception. Nobody made me go.
Yeah, so it's fair to say,
Seaplane flying over.
that the water was a bit choppy, wasn't it?
The water was a bit choppy.
Very
Yeah,
choppy.
we have been in choppy water, but it was
We
choppy.
have, but
For Maldives,
it was very up
choppy.
and down, wasn't it? It wasn't like a, calm sea, was it? It was very up and down.
No, it was like repeatedly going over a humpback bridge,
Yeah, in bits of it.
where your
So,
stomach just drops.
so if you don't like boats,
Yeah.
and you don't like boats,
No, I don't. I like boats. I get seasick.
yes, indeed. So, snorkeling. No, the Sandbank. Went to the Sandbank first.
Sandbanks
So that
are
was really good place to take some photos. Loads of people were taking photos. Loads of people
good.
taking.
Instagram will be full of girls.
Yeah,
modelling.
these sort of model type people posing, in their bikinis and things. Cool.
Watching.
Yeah, so really nice place just to chill. Very, very small sandbank. And the boat stopped about 50 metres away. So you had to wade through, the sea. And if you, he said you could wade through, but because it's so choppy today, you had to probably swim a little bit as well to get from the boat. So if you're not a strong swimmer, then or even a confident swimmer, then you could have struggled a little bit.
To be fair,
Struggled a little bit.
I struggled a little bit because he said that, the water's chest high. And I jumped off the boat, and of course his chest height wasn't my chest height. His chest height was my height.
Yeah,
So
so
immediately I was underwater.
it was a bit wavy, and the current was quite strong, and yeah, it was alright.
Yeah. And then we went snorkeling for the first time.
Went snorkeling. So, what needs to be said? Another plane. What needs to be said? This is open water snorkeling. So this is not off the beach or off somewhere you can cling on to. This is open water. Jump off the boat.
You're in the ocean.
You're in the ocean. No real plan about what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So, if you're a confident swimmer, fine. What I have found a bit strange was as soon as you got in the water, then the boat started to move away, so to leave everybody. So, I don't think that was very good. Do you?
No, and it caused me to panic because one, I was fighting the current, and I'm not a strong swimmer, and two, the boat was suddenly 100 metres away instead of 10, 15, 20 metres away, and I panicked. And yeah, I had a full-blown panic attack in the water and had to get out. So that wasn't ideal.
Yeah, and I followed you, says,
Yeah.
And then even the guide, captain,
guide.
he said, "Oh yeah, it's a bit wavy here. It's a bit choppy. Let's go somewhere else." So again, another
Another 20
choppy
minute, half an hour
time
boat
on the boat.
By which time I'd started throwing because I'm not good on boats. So yeah, that was.
And this was after lunch.
And this is after lunch on the boat.
So a full stomach.
Full stomach, yeah. And having woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so being exhausted anyway. So then we went off to another location, Shark Point. I would also like to say, first of all, first lot of snorkeling, did see a turtle.
Yeah, and a stingray.
Yeah.
And loads of fish.
So
Good for fishing, it's for seeing fish, if you like fish.
yeah. So I wasn't upset, but I was sick.
And then we went to a second place to do the snorkeling again. Okay, let's all jump in. Boat goes away. He left to your own devices.
And the current was even stronger.
Was it? I don't think it was.
I thought the current was even stronger. Maybe I was just tired because I'd been sick. But I couldn't swim, and I ended up having another panic attack in the water. And I ended up
dive boy, and I did swim. I wasn't being dragged around because I didn't want to hold him back. But yeah, holding on to that sport for 25, 35, 45 minutes.
And then we all got back in the boat and we went off on the Dolphin bit.
Oh,
And we
choppy
did.
water.
So again, out in choppy water, back in choppy water, didn't see a single dolphin. They must have had a half day or something. Yeah,
And that's why the footage ends abruptly.
but yeah, so marks out of 10.
Marks out of 10. Actually, the snorkeling was really good. I would give it 7 or 8 out of 10. The fact that I was ill, not their fault. The fact that I had panic attacks, not their fault. Really, really good snorkeling, good locations.
Yeah.
I'm just not strong swimmer.
Just try not to go on a day that's windy like today,
Yeah.
because
very
obviously it's going to get a bit choppy, and you know, even the best of us don't like to be thrown around on the back of a boat for a few hours with no hope of getting off it.
That was the worst bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and lay down for a while because I feel really ropey.
And then I'm going to go and have a coffee. Or perhaps some cake.
And I think the plan is, all things being equal, it is Friday night, which means it's the weekend here. It's the equivalent of a Saturday night. So we're off to Central Park to see the light show.
Yeah, tonight, yeah. Yeah. See what they do on a Friday night.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's our day on the Maldives adventure. We've had a taste of the Maldives that we fell in love with, and now I've fallen out of love with.
Oh dear. Picked the wrong day, didn't we?
We did one day.
Too blowy.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you later.